Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode 37 of Miami Dolphins content. Appreciate everybody coming out. For those of you guys watching on Twitter, hop over to YouTube. Even those that you guys have already subbed to us, you're going to have to come sub again. We got the new channel rolling. Like I said, come hop over, hit the like button, sub if you haven't, and go back to watching wherever you were. We appreciate everybody coming out there. What is going on, Bleezy? What is up, Michael K?
What's going on, fellas?
What's up, Mike? Good game today, man. I'll tip my hat to you, bro. I'll tip my hat.
Thank you very much. I'll let you guys take your parting shots first.
There's no parting shots. I mean, hey, we got outplayed today, and in honesty, it comes down to the fact that, and I hate to say, like the episode of the fucking show states, everybody was talking about, Fangio this, Fangio that. Well, I tried to warn everybody. I said this offense is better than this defense, and it's going to be like that for quite some time. And today it fucking showed, brother. You guys, especially early in that second quarter, when you guys started running the ball, we kept you guys under control as far as the pass in that first quarter. But Todd, you got the YouTube open. Close it. You got the echo. But in that second quarter, as soon as you guys started running the fucking ball and Vic Fangio started freaking out, he panicked and he started to throw everybody in the box, and you guys started throwing the ball down the field.
Is that better? Is that better? Because I got rid of everything YouTube on my phone.
It's off now. No.
Where is it?
I don't know who it is.
Yeah, it was Todd. I still heard it.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
What's going on, Amicus?
King Amicus.
What's going on, my guys? How y'all doing on this wonderful, lovely Sunday evening?
What do you say, bro?
Listen, man, I thought it was a hard-fought battle. I thought the two best teams in the NFL went to war today. I still think they're the two best teams in the NFL. I just think one team's a little better, and that's the Bill.
Yeah, man. I mean, you guys proved it today for sure. Like I was trying to say when you came in with Mike, for me, it was really about the fact that we kind of kept you guys. I mean, we both fucking scored in that first. We kept you guys in check as far as the passing game, but after that second quarter and you guys started ripping off longer and longer runs at the beginning, Fangio started fucking panicking and he started fucking blitzing everybody to try to fucking stop the run. And you just threw it right over our fucking heads. And
I don't disagree with you, but if I'm the owner, I am walking in there and demanding that I'm cutting Liam Eichenberg. That man's snaps were delaying plays, screwing up everything on the rhythm of the offense. And I don't.
Yeah, I did notice the difference in the timing for sure.
And then every damn pass rush they had was up the middle on him.
Yeah.
No, Austin Jackson got his ass spanked today. For all the people that said Austin Jackson, he got fucking spanked. And really, it got even worse as soon as Armstead went out. Floyd and the dude on the other side were blowing through fucking Lamb and fucking Isaiah Wynn.
But I'm telling you,
the whole left side of that line fucking collapsed when fucking Teron left.
Eichenberg is even, and he even had a touchdown taken away because of a damn penalty.
Oh, I know. Trust me.
As a running back, that snap has to be perfect to the quarterback because your timing to get to the quarterback, it has to be right on time. And
look how many run plays we had for tackles for loss in the backfield, because by the time fucking Tua corralled it and turned around, fucking half the time Mostert or A-Chain was already past him.
Yeah. You know Ed Oliver has more tackles for loss than Christian Wilson has tackles.
Hey, we were just talking about that backstage, and I hate to say it, but people were saying something about, oh, Wilkins talking shit or whatever. I'm like, Wilkins has no room to talk shit. He hasn't done a goddamn thing all year.
Yep.
So,
and hey, I'm only on here for a little bit. I wanted to show my face so y'all didn't think I just kicked it out because we lost.
Hey, we appreciate it, Todd.
Yeah,
You know what
absolutely,
I mean?
Todd.
We got our ass beat. You guys played a great game. Hats off to you all.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all are better already than some platforms, man. Listen, I'm not going to drop no names, but there's some platforms where people are coming on there blaming the refs. I mean, it's fucking pathetic.
Now, look, I'm not gonna blame the refs on everything. I will say this though, on the touchdown to Diggs, where he broke away and got the touchdown. Look, it should have been offsetting penalties because Diggs did push off after Kohu grabbed him. It should have been a wash. It should have been a replay of down, but it is what it is. It wasn't called.
I'm not even mad about that. I'm mad about the Barrios had a first down when they reviewed it. Barrios had the first down, but other than that
was definitely first down.
But you know what? That didn't cost us the game. What cost us the game was our play.
Right. Thank you, Todd.
Yeah, the fact that fucking Vic Fangio's defense sucks donkey dick, and we sat here on Monday and fucking yesterday talking about the fact that you sit here and say that Xavier Howard isn't going to fucking travel with Diggs, and I'm sorry, but you guys remember last night I flat out said Cater Kohu is not a fucking boundary corner. And I know that he's not a fucking boundary corner, then why in the fuck does Vic Fangio think he's one?
So, hey, CT, I have a stat for you real quick. And I would love your opinion on this when it comes, because you know your defense better than I do, obviously. But Josh Allen was 10 for 12 outside of the numbers for 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. Now, that's not easy to do in the NFL.
You're absolutely right, but what happened, and like I said earlier, the reason you guys got those open plays on the outside of the numbers is because Vic Fangio freaked the fuck out and overreacted when you started driving or running the ball down our throat in the second quarter, and we fucking brought everybody into the fucking box. And I'm sorry, but you can't leave Cater Kohu out there with fucking Stephon Diggs by himself.
Real quick,
wasn't even that good.
Real quick, the other thing I wanted to mention, the real reason I bring that up is because you know you cannot go 10 for 12 for 200 yards and 3 touchdowns outside of the numbers without being a very accurate quarterback. You just can't do it.
He played the game of his life today. That's what I saw. I was like, Josh Allen is on fire. He looks hungry.
He played in control.
Yeah, he did. Absolutely. He did.
Oh, yeah, he was in control.
That was
He learned from week 1, man, because he gave up the game in week 1. That's the worst I've ever seen Allen. I sat there and defended the motherfucker all offseason, talking about how he's going to be a different quarterback, and then you show up and do that on week 1, 4 turn, whatever. It was pathetic. But since then, man, he's been the best quarterback in the league.
Yeah, man.
But I will say this. I was pissed off about one other thing. We're getting our asses handed to us. Where's Cam Smith? He was active. Get him out there.
He was active, and the fact that Eli Apple was a fucking healthy scratch is even more concerning. And why I said the Vic Fangio is fucking our weakest link right now. And when you think that Eli or Kohu gives you a better fucking opportunity to cover Stephon Diggs than a guy like Eli Apple, I'm sorry, but at least Eli Apple has the fucking size. Kohu just got fucking treated like a fucking bitch, and he played like it.
Let's not take away the fact that McDermott outcoached McMoron.
Yeah,
McDaniel.
Absolutely, he did. And I have a question for you, Dolphin fans. X's and O's. You notice it was 14-14. Like we were back and forth, right? 2 drives, 2 touchdowns for both of our offenses. Now, there was an adjustment that was made, and this is what Mikey's talking about as far as coaching. The adjustment was when y'all scored 2 times in a row, we were playing exclusively zone. Unless I missed something, I believe it was zone primarily. We started playing press man. And that changed everything. That was a game changer. We were hitting the motherfuckers at the line, just like the Chargers did last year. And I don't think y'all adjusted to that properly. Y'all never really adjusted correctly for our adjustment, and that was the difference maker.
See, I don't agree with that. I do agree that, yeah, you did originally make that adjustment, and McDaniel did make the adjustment of saying, okay, they're going to play that. We're going to stop running these screens, but it took till after halftime for him to stop running those stupid-ass tunnel screens and start throwing it on the wheel route, which is where we were getting our yards off the edge. Just the same way we were in the outside zone in the second half. The thing is in the second half, number one, the turnovers killed us. Mostert fumbling twice into his interception.
Mostert cost us that game.
But
in my opinion,
we also got to take into account. We also have to take into account the fact that on a 4th and fucking 1, Isaiah Wynn misses a fucking in your face block. He absolutely fucking whips. He stopped us on turnover on downs. So again, you're not going to fucking.
Barrios had that first down. It should have never been a 4th and 1.
Yeah, and I understand that, but I'm just saying, irregardless, you're not going to fucking beat a team when you fumble twice, you throw an interception, and you turn over on downs twice.
And there should have been another pick six. Trey dropped it.
Yeah, and we could have, would have, should have too, because again,
what happened to
fucking
Trey?
Diggs' touchdown shouldn't have counted. It should have been 14-14 still. But it's the shoulda, woulda, couldas. I don't really give a shit. For me, it's as far as fucking Fangio's concerned, Mike McDaniel, he tried to fucking adjust. We kept shooting ourselves in the foot, and Fangio wasn't fucking doing nothing to help when literally you knew fucking Diggs is torching fucking Kohu. Kohu gets the fucking 45-yard pass interference. It's like, bro, you're hanging all over him. If you see that, fucking put X on him and fucking be done with it, because here's the point. Here's a point. Josh Allen did not target the receiver Xavier Howard was covering a single fucking time. Not one fucking time all game.
All day.
Josh Allen completely fucking stayed away from X and goes, well, if you're not going to put X on Diggs to travel with them, we'll put Diggs on the other side against Kohu.
Right.
He did not throw at X a single fucking time.
He said if
not
they're gonna
once.
cover him with Kohu, we're just going to.
Well, then who did Gabe Davis beat then?
Gabe Davis on the first touchdown of the game, he beat what's his name? Justin Bethel.
Yeah, Bethel. Yep.
He was playing slot corner because they put Kohu outside and Justin Bethel was playing slot.
Well, CT Kohu on that Diggs penalty, he never turned around, and he knows better. You got to turn around.
Absolutely. I was talking about the touchdown where he grabbed Diggs for the illegal contact, but when he grabbed Diggs' jersey, Diggs fucking put his arm out and extended it fully. He pushed off.
And you're allowed. You're allowed to. You're allowed to make separation if the guy's grabbing you.
No, you're not
supposed to. You're not allowed to extend the arm. If you put your hand on him, it's one thing. But if you extend the arm, it's a fucking penalty.
Yeah, it is it would be a penalty going both ways. But I'm not. Like I said, that didn't cost us the game. What cost us the game, I think, was Mostert shooting ourselves in the foot with Mostert doing stupid ass fumbles where it put the game out of control, out of hand.
Yeah, but Todd and PT, you noticed
what blew the game out of control was the Diggs touchdown to make it 21-14, and then Mostert fumbled on the next drive.
Exactly. And then they got another touchdown real quick.
Yeah, it's okay. It was 21-14. Look, it should have been 14-14. It should have been offsetting penalties. But okay, they score, whatever. And then Mostert turns around for the second fucking drive in a row and fumbles again. And you're like, bro, if you can't hang on to the ball, sit the fuck on the bench.
So let me say this then. Like on those first two drives, right? Us playing zone a lot. Tua was getting rid of the ball real fast, but when we switched it up to man, Tua couldn't get rid of the ball as quickly, and our pressure got to Tua.
No.
Yeah. Tua.
It was a point, but at the same time, he was out of whack from the get-go. He got lucky to get some of those completions because of the fact Liam Eichenberg had that ball everywhere but where it was supposed to be. And that's what pisses me off. He should, man.
Tua was throwing to his spot for those first 2 drives beautifully. I was thinking to myself, like, fuck, man. Like, if they do this all day long, we're fucked. And that's when the adjustment happened. Once we played press man, Tua had to pat on that ball a couple of times, and then Floyd's around the corner, Rousseau's in his face. It was a game changer. That was the difference right there in our red zone efficiency.
And I noticed another thing that stopped. We didn't even use close to the emotion that we've used the previous weeks.
And I told you couldn't. You wouldn't be able to hear.
See, but I don't even think that was really an issue as far as that's concerned. Fuck, you guys had to call 2 timeouts in a row on fucking to avoid delay of games yourself. The thing is I really felt like McDaniel fucked us because if you guys were going to do that and you were going to put all those guys in the box and play press man, we should have fucking spread you guys out wide, 4 or 5 receiver deep or 5 wide, and make you cover the fucking field.
But we were disguising it. They didn't know we were playing prep. We disguised it too well, CT.
I don't think they were playing, man. I don't think they were playing. I just think the zone coverage was playing on the line instead of giving them a cushion and just hanging with them until they got out of the zone. I think our linebackers did a great job covering.
Let me ask y'all what happened to Tre'Davious White.
I don't know yet.
They're saying Achilles.
He threw that fucking helmet like there was no tomorrow. I was like, oh, it's bad.
But the thing is you didn't see any roll up, the window shade effect like we saw when I showed you guys what it looked like with Aaron Rodgers. You didn't see that with Trey White. So
you did see him lift his leg, and they say when an Achilles pops, it feels like somebody's tugging at your ankle. He did do that.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, like I said, and I think I still have it here of the Rodgers thing.
Oh,
but
God, that's such a disgusting picture, too.
Yeah, I think I deleted it. But, yeah, you can see it roll up. You'll see a big sausage on the back of their right underneath their fucking back of their knee where the fucking Achilles completely ruptures and rolls up. And I didn't see that.
Well, hopefully it's not a complete tear. That would be great.
Yeah, but if he was feeling that much pain, I mean, it could be a slight tear, but
dude,
I don't know if he would react that way if it's
something serious happened.
Well, either way, he's out for the season if it is a tear.
Yeah, and guess what, Khair Elam, you got to step up, bro.
Well, you know what? Why didn't they play him today?
Yeah, and we played man too. I don't know, man. I think he must not be getting the offense or something. There must be a disconnect there.
I don't think we played man as much as you think we did.
Well, no, we disguised it. We played a lot of zone, but if we hit him at the line and then drop back into coverage, it doesn't matter. The point is we were disrupting that quick 0.5 second release by Tua to throw to his spot. He couldn't do that. We took that first read away. We hit him at the line a lot.
Even in Frazier's defense and McDermott's defense, even though we're in the zone, we always have one cornerback playing man coverage. And it's always on their best receiver.
Yeah, because that's quarters, right? That's what quarters is. Like you're splitting.
I guess technically.
No, technically quarters is just you have 2 deep safeties and 2 outside corners drop back is quarters.
Well, the split. The point of the split is you can have one side of the field play one way and another side another way.
But in quarters, the nickel back takes the one quarter and the other cornerback is going wherever their main receiver goes.
Right.
So it's quadrants. And our linebackers, your linebacking course sucks. No offense.
Oh, we're aware. Trust me, I've been bitching about this, bro. I've been bitching about Baker for fucking years, bro. So stop. The fact that AVG has outplayed Bradley Chubb and fucking Agba and Christian Wilkins is absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, he had 2 sacks today.
Y'all had zero pressure on Josh Allen all day long. I mean, that fucker just sat back there and did whatever he wanted.
Fucking knocked his ass around quite a few times.
Bullshit. Y'all missed Jalen Phillips like crazy, man.
Yeah, I'm not saying we didn't, but Baker fucking knocked the shit out of Allen. Granted, he got rid of it right before, but he got fucking nailed. He did get sacked twice. So we got pressure on it. It just wasn't consistent, and to the point where
that's my point.
The only thing I can say, there's one bright spot for Miami. That was it.
What's that? They don't have to play the Bills until week 18 again?
The rookie.
Mikey, that's great.
The rookie A-Chan.
Yep, because that was going to be one of our segments, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
That's the only good. The only good.
I think there were a couple other goods for me. I think that seeing Durham Smythe back in and being productive was good. I think that if you want to talk about as far as receiver production, I think the way Berrios played was good. But again, they can't do it all themselves. And when you're shooting yourself in the foot like Eichenberg, illegal downfield, we had an illegal motion one time. We had a fucking holding penalty the next, literally like 2 or 3 plays later. Then we had a false start 2 or 3 plays later.
We had a holding penalty. They had an offsides penalty, and we had another holding penalty. I'm like, God damn.
Can we put to rest this whole 2 is better than Allen thing? Can we just say it? 21 for 25, 320 yards, 5 total touchdowns. The fucking guy's elite.
Can we say that was the game of his fucking career, too?
He's had a lot of those, Bleasy.
Well, I didn't want them thinking I chickened out and going up.
Nah, you're good, Todd. Appreciate it, man.
Hey, Todd, man. Todd. It'll get better, I promise.
Hey, we had the Giants
Maybe
this
not,
week,
Mike.
so we had the Giants this week. We're gonna we're gonna take it out on their ass.
Yeah, you will.
Oh, that's
and you guys got the Giants in London.
Yep.
Yeah, we're in England, London.
And they're already over there.
I think
imagine if the Bills get beat by the Jags.
Are there right now because they won there today. They're staying there all week.
Right.
Yeah, that does help.
Yeah, and I think the Bills leave tomorrow.
But
they better.
Hey, I'll talk to y'all later, man. It's just too early.
All right, Todd, take it easy, buddy.
All right, Todd, take it easy, man.
All right, man.
But
I don't know if the Bills fly out tomorrow or Tuesday.
Yeah.
I think they fly out Tuesday.
Yeah. So what do you think, MCJB? What was the good, the bad, and the ugly from today's game?
I told you, happy birthday. I said, do your birthday early on because you're going to be fucking pissed come 4 p.m.
It's not the right guy. It's Colin.
Oh, that's Colin. My bad.
Wait, is Colin the one that's got to smack the egg on his head now?
I think it is. Isn't it, Colin? I don't know. I don't remember it said that now.
Amicus, I'm going to let you know. Who said that? Michael K or Amicus?
I said that. My bad.
Amicus, don't ever get me confused with Colin. I'm the one.
I said you could confuse me with anybody else, just not Colin.
I'm the one and only MC motherfucker JP. I'm just messing.
Fair enough, bro. Fair enough.
Damn, I'm watching. Are you guys? Oh, sorry. Are you watching this Kansas City game?
Yeah.
Zach Wilson. Hey, Tua's better than Zach Wilson. He just missed Wilson for a touchdown. That guy sucks.
What's the Taylor Swift count?
Like 3 or 4 already, I think.
Oh my God, that's sad.
What do you mean the count?
At least 3.
What do you mean the count? What do y'all mean by that?
How many times they show her on TV?
Oh, hey, Big Philly. Big Philly. Hey, Big Philly. We whooped that ass today, Big Philly.
Oh, shit.
I want to answer your question, but damn, CT.
Nah, go for it. What's the good, the bad, and the ugly, man?
The good, let's just say we didn't get shut out. We got to think positive. We did not get shut out. We scored.
I mean, nothing positive.
Hey, 20 points is a shutout for that offense.
Hey, man, we scored. Leave it alone. The bad.
Damn, it's like that? Y'all just happy you scored? Fuck.
No, dude, fuck that. I don't want to take that.
The bad. All right. Well, what good do you got in this game, Big Philly?
What good do I got? They ain't no fucking good. Well, no.
Oh,
Good.
that's bullshit. A chain was good.
Hold up. You jump in the gun, bro. Let me rephrase that. Because I'm not upset at the players. Because at the end of the day, if you compare the yardage offensively to the Bills, I think they were 411 Amicus, 411, 414 total passing off or total offense. Miami was
Right.
393 total offense. What killed
How
us?
much?
393. That was
No,
our total
no,
offense.
no way possible. No way did they have almost 400
Dude,
yards.
They had it there, bro. Go look it up, bro.
Yeah,
They had the
Mikey,
stats on the NFL Network.
yeah, we did. We had 320 passing alone.
No. He's saying
did.
that he's saying the
Miami
Jets had almost,
393.
or the Dolphins had almost 400.
We did. Look it up, dude. Before you jump the gun, go look it up. But anyway,
Now you might be right. Now I'm thinking about it.
yeah, bro, we had it. Because think about it. Just A-Chain alone had 100 yards rushing. And
Damn, and y'all only scored 20 points? What the fuck?
But hold on.
Yeah, because we fucking done told you, bro. When you fucking fumble twice, you throw an interception, the fucking refs fuck you on a 4th and 1.
21 points. That's 21 points on 3 turnovers, bro.
Yeah, our defense fucking swallowed you up.
Well, and again, this is where I was getting to, right? Also, the team played well, even though we had all those hiccups with the 2 fumbles from Mostert, and then that pass that floated on Tua, which was good coverage. Because what you guys did was you guys put 2 man on top of Tyreek, and you ran zone for the rest of the team. That's all you guys did, and you applied that pressure with your front 4, right? Which we already expected that coming into the game. But the problem is that this fucking come mierda, okay, because that's what he does. Se come mierda. McDaniels kept fucking doing these stupid play calling. If you see that A-Chain busted eight carries on 109 yards, why the fuck aren't you stuffing that shit down their fucking face?
101 yards. Well, because he had, how long was his long run? 60 yards?
Yeah.
I don't care.
54.
He was
good
moving
point,
the
Mikey.
ball.
Good point.
All right, so
my whole thing is this. Why isn't he starting? He was moving the ball every carry he got. Whether it was
because you guys had 20 rushing yards in the first half.
Because, bro, but he didn't run the ball like that in the first half, dog.
Wasn't it
I'm
Mostert?
trying to tell you. Mostert ran.
Yeah, we were trying. That's what I was trying to say earlier. We did the fucking stupid tunnel screens and bubble screens to try to replace the run game. And it was like, bro, it's not fucking working. And then go figure, as soon as we start running off tackle and outside zone, fucking he's tearing you guys up. And then he goes, well, let's just throw the fucking ball.
Yeah, dude, like he's not consistent in his play calling. That's that's been my pet peeve for 2 years.
Without Tua's 2 scrambles, you guys had 17 runs.
That's not
which is fucking ridiculous.
That's not enough to beat you guys, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. 17 carries is not enough to beat the Buffalo Bills at home. You need to stuff that shit down their throat because
probably the pass really wasn't working either.
But bro, they didn't push the ball downfield. Your defense sat underneath the entire game. That's all they did.
Yeah, and the funny thing is at the beginning of the third, though, Mike McDaniel started throwing over the top and beating you guys, and then he goes, nah, I'm going to stop doing that.
Yeah, he had that big pass to Ingold and then just abandoned it after that. Again.
Yeah.
Like, bro, stretch the field and run the ball.
And that's what pissed me off, too, is when they started putting everybody in the box. We didn't go to 4 or 5 wide. We just kept sitting there in 2, 3 wide receiver sets, and I'm like, bro, you're never going to fucking, if they're going to try to play up on you, you got to fucking stretch the field, stretch them sideline to sideline, create space, and he didn't want to do that either.
You can really tell what they're running at that point. If you stretch it out, you'll know if they're man-to-man or not. So it's like, bro, like you're not utilizing your strengths. You just abandoned everything that you were doing the past 3 games because you wanted to be fucking creative when you already played this team twice and they already know what you're going to do because they already have the footage on you.
I know y'all were super shocked today, but like Bills Mafia wasn't. And Vic Fangio always gets cooked by Diggs and Allen.
So this was nothing new. Yeah, I know. Yeah, because he fucking played a fucking slot corner against your best fucking receiver.
Him right there is the reason why you guys won. Fangio's inability to make adjustments to his game plan. This dude sat zone all you guys did was motion Diggs to create the mismatch against Cater.
Yep.
Just that's all they did, and they just
Yep.
exposed Cater over the top. That's all
Yep.
they
And,
did.
and it's
was
funny
saying-
because it's like I brought up to them,
All
Big Philly.
day.
They did not throw toward Xavier Howard a single fucking time.
No, he
Not
didn't.
once.
Every time that Gabe Davis's touchdown was on 20
Bethel.
that
Justin Bethel.
was on
Yep.
Bethel. All three of Diggs' touchdowns, all three were on Cater.
You got out coached. We had a great game plan, and they executed perfectly.
I don't know
Hey,
why
how many-
they did that.
How many times did you go for it on fourth down and not make it? Once or twice?
Twice.
To us,
Yeah, at least once.
But the second one was like 4th and fucking 20 something. So it was like, bro, I don't really count that per
And then
se.
they
But
throw
the
that
4th and
underneath.
1, like I said,
then
we
they throw
should have
that
had the
underneath.
first down.
they
But
do that underneath with no Tyreek and no Waddle. Like why? For that, I punt it.
yeah, I mean, if you already take out Waddle and the Hill, you're already saying the game's over. You might as well have just punted it.
Dude, like when the fourth quarter started, right? We were down 20 points, I think. And I was like, and literally I'm telling my wife and Turbo's with me, and I'm like, well, I mean, I said, look, this game is over. Like I was like, yo, this game is over. But this wouldn't be the first time Miami comes back from a 20-point deficit in the fourth quarter.
No, Josh Allen would have had to turn the ball over multiple times for y'all to come back. But
No, it could have been 3 and outs. It could have been 3 and outs. I'm not saying that it was going to be turnovers. Or I don't know how that was going to happen. But, maybe we get one turnover, we turn it into points, or we get 2 stops at 3 and outs, and we turn those possessions into points, and there's our 21 points. But, again, in the fourth quarter, it's like he gave up. Like, the play calling was just erratic. He kept resulting back to this bubble screen that doesn't fucking work, dude. It doesn't work. It works 15.
It works sometimes, but you can't do it repeatedly. You can only do
And
that
that's what
play
he
once or
does,
twice a
dude.
game, not once or
That's what he
twice a
does.
drive.
It's like if he gave you guys that game to save whatever he had for the home game at the end of the year, when instead he should be going after you guys this game, so that way we could have knocked out our first W with you guys out of the way. Which, don't get me wrong, winning in Orchard Park is hard enough as it is. I respect that, but at the same time, this would have been the game to upset, so that when you're home, you already got that one game.
right.
Now you're gonna wait now because I keep predicting that this game at the end of the year will be for the AFC East.
I hope not.
I hope so. That's that. What you mean? I hope so. Though I want to go to the game and have a meaningful game.
Right? That'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy. That'd be a great fucking game.
That'd be sweet. Yeah.
But nonetheless, you're gonna
could
go.
happen.
It could happen. It could very much well happen. You guys are playing Jacksonville next week. Now you're down 2 corners.
They'll get
But you
beat.
get Von Miller back. Well, maybe they're saying depending on how he practices.
Yeah, we're getting Vaughn back.
They're
Yeah.
gonna shoot him. They're gonna shoot him.
We'll have Ramsey back by that time. So
Listen, hold on. First of all, let's not do that. Let's not do that because we said the same shit about Brandon Jones and he never came back. I'm not saying obviously it's different circumstances, but let's wait and see how his rehab goes before we say anything because you yourself don't even trust the Dolphins training staff. You said it yourself.
no, hell no, I don't.
So let's wait and make sure that he'll be back in December. Let's not count our chickens in a basket. Let's just make sure that he's ready to go and he gets clear.
No, I said we should. I didn't say we would. I said we should.
Let's make sure that he's good to go. I know he's on the field running on the sideline and shit, but like you said yourself, it doesn't mean that he can cut. It just
Are the Jets going to beat the Chiefs too? Bills and Chiefs for the 2 victories? What the
They
fuck?
just stopped him right there.
Yeah, they're gonna kick a field goal right now.
good. That means when they make that field goal, I hit on another ticket. That's what I need. Prize picks, motherfuckers.
It's gonna be 20-12, and they got.
He
Well, they
made
got 2
it.
minutes to go out and score, man. It could
He
it
got
could
it.
actually be tied going into half.
Well, Josh Allen had a very good game. Only 3 incompletions the entire game.
4.
You know,
4.
4. I'm sorry.
4. Don't
dude,
give him
he
any
had a
more credit.
crazy good game.
We don't
You know,
give our quarterback any.
This is what happens when you don't pressure him, and you
Yeah.
sit in a zone and you don't go man, and you let him pick that team apart. And that's exactly what happened. I hope Fangio learned his fucking lesson to switch to man, because that's what this team is. It's a man-to-man, aggressive blitzing team. He needs to switch and stop playing bullshit. He's done this shit 3 weeks in a row. He did it against fucking the Chargers, and at the end of the game against the Chargers, he decided to blitz and created pressure, which helped us win that game, because that's the only reason why we won that game. Because if he would have stayed on zone coverage, Herbert would have picked us apart and they would have scored again, and we would have lost that game. And we'll be sitting at 1-2.
Josh is too lethal against the blitz. He'll eat up, man. Yeah, he's just an elite quarterback, man. There's not too much you can do. You have to have a great front and get quick pressure.
Yeah. Relax. Okay, relax. You guys got a good W, but relax. Okay? Relax. He ain't doing nothing. He didn't do shit special today. Like I said, the yardage, everything up is the same, minus 3 turnovers.
Bro, what do you mean he didn't do anything special today? 5 total touchdowns, 320. Come on, bro.
Bro, my guy. Bro,
you missed the stat I gave you earlier, Big Philly. He was 10. Bro, he was 10 for 12. Hold on, let me just say this. He was 10 for 12 outside the numbers with 3 touchdowns and 200 yards. You have to be an elite quarterback to go 10 for 12 outside the numbers for 200 yards.
Because again, off of that, you got literally the Diggs fucking touchdown that shouldn't have counted for 80 yards of that. So he had 120.
Well, I'm just saying 10 for 12 alone, bro. He's fucking cooking you outside the numbers. You have to be deadly accurate to do that.
Amicus, the way the Dolphins defense played today, Aaron Rodgers with this torn Achilles could have went in there and threw for 300.
Man, see, and that's why y'all got y'all's ass stomped today, because y'all don't give nobody no fucking respect. You need to put some respect on JE17. All week long, not y'all specifically, but Dolphin fans all week long been talking shit that Tua is better than JE17. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. Y'all got one win from the Broncos, dropped 70, and all of a sudden you're world beaters, but you got humbled. It was a reality check today. And it's time to just face the truth.
You didn't see me doing all that.
No, but your buddies did. Your buddies did it.
But what did I say? I gave his flowers, but I cut you off when you said elite. That's all I said. It's a different game, bro. The way that defense played was ass. It was complete ass, dude. That's why y'all won. And that was because of coaching, not because of the personnel, not because of how you guys played. It was you, like you said earlier. We got out coached. That's it. That's the only reason why y'all did what y'all did today. Because this fucking coaching staff went and overthought everything and got fucking burnt. That's what happened. And
Tua has limitations, Big Philly. Go ahead and give him $250 million guaranteed. He's limited. He's limited.
Every quarterback has limitations. Your quarterback has limitations in processing. It's the same shit. He excels in it, and your quarterback is by far. Where
do y'all get this shit where he has? Well, this is unbelievable to me. All I have heard is Tua is like the best processor. So fucking 13 Wonderlinks. Where the fuck did y'all get this shit from?
Said this shit yourself.
This is fucking delusional. Absolutely delusional.
You, Amicus, said this on Friday on this very platform. You said it yourself. Don't go there with me. You said that yourself. Now you dip like a little baby bag bitch. Come on now. Don't come at me like that. He said that shit himself about his own quarterback. And I got text messages saying how he jumped off that dick after that first game. Don't come at me like that. Don't come at me like that. I was being honest and truthful. Do not come for me like that, Amicus, because I'll put your ass in your place. Do not.
Wow. Like that. Now, Josh Allen is not elite. That's number one. He hasn't won anything. He doesn't.
He's like Amicus said on Friday. If you consider his physical attributes, yes, you can put him there. But his processing, the intellectual part of it,
his decision making, yeah.
Amicus said that himself. So why are you
coming Taylor Swift again?
Friday?
They just showed her again.
Is that why we're losing? Because Taylor Swift is fucking is distracting everybody.
No, whatever. But I'm just saying, you know what? You can actually go 4 or 5 years in an NFL, 4 or 5 seasons in the NFL without having an elite player at a certain position. You know, that word That word is set aside for one person. You can't have 30 elite quarterbacks in the NFL.
Yeah, dude,
Exactly.
That's all I was saying, dude. I'm not taking away from what he did today. I'm just saying, just like
and I'm not saying you are, but to throw that out there, now it's saying like, who's better? Who's a better receiver so far this year, Justin Jefferson or Tyreek Hill?
Tyreek has the numbers.
Justin Jefferson.
Well, maybe
Justin Jefferson was beating him before today, but
whoa, no, I don't know about that because he had 200. He had over almost 400 yards receiving before today.
Justin Jefferson was the receiving leader.
Oh well.
Justin Jefferson was the receiving leader.
Jefferson is an elite receiver, so I wouldn't be upset if it was Justin Jefferson 1 and Tyreek 2.
Well, yeah, he's had what? Justin Jefferson's had one good season, right?
No, he was good last year too.
Yeah, one good season.
No. He's been good ever since he got into the league. He's been good every year.
Well, so this is only his third year, right?
Come on. Justin Jefferson has 458 yards. Tyreek has 437. So literally 19 yards. So I mean, okay, yeah, he has 20 more yards than Tyreek.
And how many receptions?
Well, Justin Jefferson is just as, if not more important than Tyreek to his team. I don't think so. In my opinion,
Justin Jefferson is the team.
But all I'm saying though is all these people, they hear a word, just like narrative. They overuse that. They don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. They use words like spicy because that's what everybody says now, or crispy, and elite. Yeah, that's what all these idiots say. They looking crispy or whatever. I don't know.
Because they crispy.
But now everybody's using the word elite. Well, Josh Allen is a very good quarterback.
Yeah,
but if his career ended today, he wouldn't be in the Hall of Fame.
No, he wouldn't.
No, probably not.
Right now, no.
I don't care when his fucking career ends. He's not getting in the Hall of Fame because he can't win a fucking Super Bowl because he chokes on dicks.
If he stays
did Amicus leave? Did I upset Amicus? Did he leave?
Amicus left. I don't know. I don't know.
I upset him.
Yeah, Mike, what'd you say to him?
Well, just because I told him Allen wasn't elite. And that's what I'm saying. If Mahomes' season ended today for whatever reason, he'd make the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, hell yeah,
absolutely, yeah.
To me, that is
the Super Bowl wins.
The MVPs, the records that he has. And that's what I'm saying. Everybody throws these words out. Josh Allen's a very good quarterback.
100%.
Do I think he's the best?
Sometimes he's a good quarterback.
No, he is a good quarterback physically. But again, what hurts him is his processing. That's why when he gets frustrated and he fucking starts throwing picks left and right because he can't process the fucking field or he's upset and he's trying to force a play.
Right.
That's what I was saying.
He does, but for some reason he didn't do that against us. Against us, he just fucking balls out.
Because when we started to put pressure on him, he was still up fucking 14 points. So he wasn't going to sit here and try to fucking force it. He just took the sack, kicked the field goal, go up by 17, and he's good.
Right.
Well, and believe it or not, I think it has a lot to do with Ken Dorsey. And I think Dorsey, it was his growing year last year with Ken Dorsey. This year he came out and was a complete bozo. And I think he embarrassed himself on national TV in prime time. I do not think you'll see Allen throw the amount of picks that he threw last year just for the fact that Dorsey has his. He's pretty much got his. Got him wrangled up.
Do you realize that Josh Allen is on pace to do 24 interceptions this year? According to ESPN predicted that.
But that's fine.
If you go on to his stats, like when you click ESPN and go on his stats, there's a stat it's called projection, right? The projection for him, I think it was 27 touchdowns, 24 INTs.
Yeah, you know what? That's completely wrong then.
Well,
because
after today, that will change. But I'm just
it's
saying
going to change. It's going to change either way because we're a quarter of the way through the season. He has 4 interceptions. 4 times 4 is 16.
Well,
so where are they getting the other 8 interceptions from?
That's what ESPN had there. The ESPN probably
predicted
that they could throw picks against us.
I don't know who's more clueless, ESPN or PFF.
Both.
I mean, again, projections. It's computer simulated projections. So,
I'll go.
They're tough. Who's your next game? I got Jacksonville. Who's after Jacksonville? And Jacksonville's another team that converts turnovers because they play man to man, and they blitz, which is what, again, you're gonna see. I think you're gonna see Josh Allen result back to what he is, or what his struggles are. Not really what he is.
Problem is, Josh Allen plays better against the blitz.
I don't know about that because that's how he gets. That's where those pressures come from, and that's where
go back and look at for the one game that Allen carved Miami up.
Sometimes he does that too. Like, look, today he was scrambling out the pocket and making poor decisions, trying to force a play. He was playing like Josh Allen instead of resorting back to how he plays, and that's his issue. Get back to what you were doing. Get back into rhythm, and again, what you guys did effectively. That's what you guys did have an effective game defensively. Y'all took away the underneath, and that's what he thrives on. Which is, I agree there with Amicus, but the Amicus don't have to run away because he hears something negative about his quarterback. He says it himself. He said it on Friday. That I just repeated what he said. It came out of his mouth, not mine.
Right now, Josh Allen is ranked number 12 against the blitz on passing yardage and passing efficient PFA passing. I don't know what the F stands for, but something efficiency, PFA efficiency.
I
so
figure it out either on Wednesday.
That's from this year, right?
Now?
Yes, this is. They don't include today's game. It was. This article is from 2 days ago, so it doesn't have today's stats on it. But as of 2 days ago, he was 12th against the blitz. Tua is ranked 3rd against the blitz. So
he gets rid of the ball in 2.5. How do you do against the blitz? Because I know the Bills blitzed them a lot today.
I didn't really.
I know we got a lot of organic pressure with 4, and I know they sent 5 and 6 a bunch of times.
Yeah, well, those are the plays that they should have stretched the ball downfield, and they didn't.
Well, the problem is I don't think Tua is allowed to call audible. Not that he could have hurt him anyways.
No, he can. No, he can. He can. And again, there was a couple times where he tried, and the pressure just got there too fast before he could even develop the play. And there was some that he held on to the ball where he resulted back to the old Tua that got him hurt to begin with. We're holding on to the ball. There was a couple of those plays as well. But for the
I'll tell you, of the 4 sacks, he held up pretty well because he got hit hard 3 times.
Well,
one of those should have been a rough in the passer anyway. The one where you guys fucking fell flat on him with all your weight. That's an absolute penalty. Because remember, Jordan Phillips got called for it last year in the fucking playoff game against you for doing the same shit. So, I mean, it is what it is.
I'm not gonna sit here and be upset over one miss.
Well, hold on. When he rolled on Herbert, did Herbert even have the ball with him in his hand?
Say it again.
There was a play where there was a late hit that I thought should have been called, and it wasn't called. There was a late hit that wasn't called. But again, that's not going to affect the game because of the way the scoring was. So I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, well, but,
No, I'm just saying that if they're going to talk about, the idea that, no, not each individual penalty would have affected the outcome of the game, but some of these things absolutely could have made a difference in the momentum, which was absolutely a part of what happened. Especially when you're playing such a good team at home.
Maybe.
Hey, who's the MVP of the league right now?
Oh, you're back. Okay. Right now?
Yeah, come on, man. You can't say Tua. They have the same stats. Allen and Tua have the same stats now.
Chilling.
Right now, it's probably Jalen Hurts.
Amicus, you're not understanding what I was saying.
No, hold on, Big Philly. Can I retort to what you're saying, please? Because you got to say what you want to say, but I didn't get a retort.
No, go ahead. Well, because you stormed off, but go ahead.
My issue is the word processing. So let me just be clear and define my definition of what processing means, right? To me, it's like the difference between taking an IQ test and an SAT, right? IQ is processing. So, like, the fact that the fact that JA-17 has a 37 Wonderlic, that's the equivalent of like an IQ test. I've taken a Wonderlic before. I've taken multiple IQ tests before.
And that's bullshit, and you know it.
No, it's not. Hold on, let me finish, CT.
It's fucking horse shit.
It's not horse shit. Let me explain, and then you can retort. But that's processing. JA-17 can process at an elite level. Him having bad decision making is not the same as processing. His decision making is bad is because he is so physically gifted that his heart is bigger than his brain at times, and he thinks he can make any throw because he can. So it's a limitation of him. But it's not a processing issue. It's not like the defenses are screwing him up and he's like a fucking moron. That's Tua and a 13 Wonderlic. That's why he has to spot throw. So y'all are defining the shit the wrong way.
So hold on. So you just admitted
So
that he has
real quick. Okay, hold on. I just want to I already did this whole goddamn show on the Wonderlic bullshit. The fucking Wonderlic is fucking absolute fucking nonsense. And if you believe in it, you're an idiot. It's proven scientifically there is no statistical relevance whatsoever, whether it's through whether or not a quarterback reaches the fucking Hall of Fame, whether they're statistically successful or anything. The Wonderlic has no fucking correlation to how a quarterback fucking plays throughout their career.
Right. I never said it did. I never said it did.
Who had a Wonderlic under 25?
You didn't hear what I said, CP. I didn't say that, bro.
No, I know. No, I'm saying I want to fucking correct other people because I know what you're saying is, yeah, he scored well on the Wonderlic, so he has some type of mental processing. Yes, but the mental processing that they're asking them to complete in the Wonderlic has nothing to do with football. And the funny thing is the average person doesn't know that, is the Wonderlic has nothing to do with football. There are no questions about defenses or anything. The Wonderlic has nothing to do with football.
Right, that's my point. My point is it's a test
to how a player plays in the league. And my thing is even in that, just because you have a low Wonderlic score doesn't mean you can't process. Just because you have a low Wonderlic score doesn't mean that you can't. You're not going to become an elite quarterback.
Yeah, but when Big Philly says that,
what
you said he can't process, which is fucking ridiculous.
You said on Friday.
No, I didn't say he can't process. I said he's a bad decision maker. There's a difference.
And how do you again? So hold on. So you mean to tell me that Buddy throwing interceptions is not him not processing the field to see?
Has nothing to do with seeing and processing defenses. Zero.
Okay. That's like me saying that Tua throwing that pick is that his arm, he felt bigger than his arm, and he threw the pick and it floated. Like, come on, dude.
It's two different things, Big Philly. I'm sorry you don't see that, but it's two different things.
Hold on, I got to disagree. On that. A bad decision is bad processing.
Thank you.
No, it's not, Mikey. What the fuck are you talking about?
How could it not be?
It's bad processing on a decision, but not when it comes to. It's not like the defense is tricking him or like he can't fucking read coverages. It's a different thing.
Okay, you know what? A bad decision means he didn't process anything.
But it's different than the part of reading defenses. It's a different category. It's a different side of the spectrum.
No, it's not, bro.
Please, this thing is being stupid.
Yeah.
With you.
On Friday, we had this same conversation about elite quarterbacks. You said that Tua was elite in processing, but was not elite in the physical attributes where Josh Allen excels at. But
hold on a minute. Hold on, please. Can you please do me a
Jesus
favor?
God Almighty, are you fucking kidding me?
You said that
Can
on
you please?
Friday, bro. I didn't say
You're
that.
misunderstanding what I'm saying, Big Philly. I'm telling you, when it comes to processing, what I'm talking about is reading the defense. Reading the defense, picking up on disguises, all that shit. Josh Allen is elite at. Everybody in the league knows that. His peers have already said this. His peers have said he's got one of the best processing minds in the NFL. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Please, quit using the word elite because it's such a. You're making the word mean nothing anymore. All of you. There's only one elite quarterback in the league right now, and it's Patrick Mahomes.
Tua was elite either. So let's get that shit straight.
No. I'm just saying, in general, don't use the word elite because the word elite being used so much, it takes it away.
Yeah, it waters it down.
There's only one elite quarterback in the National Football League right now, and that's Patrick Mahomes. That's it.
Exactly. You know, you don't have elite processing. You have very good processing skills. You don't have elite processing skills.
No,
you know what I mean? It's just a word that you use as a punctuation,
every year, bro. He averages double-digit interceptions every year and double-digit turnovers every season. Yet
and that doesn't matter.
That's not because he can't read defenses. It's because he thinks he's fucking Superman. What do you not understand about that? There's a difference.
I don't know about that because he still threw 24 interceptions or 23 interceptions or whatever interceptions he throws every year. It's every season, bro, since he's been drafted. Every season he's thrown double-digit INTs.
Well, you're right. He's also thrown 35 or 36 interceptions with 4,500 yards and won 13 out of 16 games. So, you know what? He could throw.
Yeah,
he could throw.
But the argument for that is why was it when Jameis Winston was leading the NFL in touchdowns and interceptions, everybody said he was fucking trash. So if that concept rings true, then if Josh Allen is fucking throwing just as many interceptions as he is touchdowns, then by proxy he should be trash too.
Let me ask you guys a serious question, and this is only for the Bills fans. Okay,
there's only two of us.
Bills fans. Okay, that statistics you just read out, Michael. Right? If the wins and losses were flipped, if they were flipped instead of 13 and 6, it was 6 and 13. Would you be saying the same shit?
No.
Or would you be calling for his head for the amount of turnovers he's doing?
Well, then the turnovers might actually play a part in the losses.
I'm pretty sure
if we were 3 and 13 last year, if we were 13 and 3 last year and he had those interceptions, those actually could have played a part in the
again. And if you go back and look at those INTs, I'm pretty sure the games that you lost, those were a considering factor.
No, a fumble was, and they may have. We lost all 3 games by 9 points.
Fumbles and INTs, bro. Doesn't matter. INTs or fumbles.
And we lost all 3 games, but you can't ask the guy to do everything. The difference was he tried to do everything. But the point being is with all those interceptions.
And I get that. But again, INTs happen for 2 reasons. You force the ball into a window that you're not determining where this person is, or you misread coverage.
Well, if you look, well, you know, and it's funny you should say that because I don't know what it is. Because if you look at all his interceptions from 2022, there were no Bills players remotely even close.
Breezy, you stupid as hell.
What's Breezy doing? You know what I mean? And that's the difference. But he can throw 50 interceptions. If we're 13 and 3, I don't care how many interceptions he throws.
You are the bingo, Breezy. I'm sorry. My bad for interrupting.
All I know is Pat McAfee show is going to be fire on Monday.
No, bro. Now the media attention shifts back to the Bills, and now they're the top team in the AFC, like it always does. It's fine. But we're gonna come out. We're gonna play the Giants next week and beat the Giants.
I like the fucking Dolphins when they're the underdog anyway.
Yeah, I prefer it. I prefer the no attention. I prefer it. I rather us as a fan base and all the YouTubers create the content and the buzz for them. Let ESPN focus on y'all, bro. Let them focus on y'all. But then we start winning, and we go after the Giants, and then we go after. I think who we play after that. I think it's the Jets or Carolina, one of those teams. Whoever it is that we play, I hope
we play the Giants and then Carolina. Yeah, and the thing is, and my biggest thing though is this: as great of a win as it was for you guys today, it still holds true for me. Number one, all you did was hold serve. You won at home like you were supposed to. So, I mean, and at the end of the day, it's one fucking game, and I'm concerned in the fact that the way that Vic Fangio called this defense and the way that the players executed it. It was a fucking shit show, and it needs to be fixed. Granted,
well, you think he's going to fix
it? We're not going to have any issues against the Giants or Carolina.
You think he's going to be able to fix it in 3 days before you start practicing again?
No. I was saying I'm not worried about the Giants in Carolina. He's got Giants, 3 weeks to figure it out because then we go to
Philly.
Philly. Dallas, isn't it?
Go to Philly. No, we go to Philly.
No, it's Philly. Yeah, it's Philly, right?
Who's undefeated. All I'm saying is
3 weeks to get this shit figured the fuck out.
Well, if McDaniel is an alleged offensive genius or offensive guru or offensive or whatever, an elite offensive play caller, then I can pretty much say with some certainty that McDermott probably just smoked him in the game plan.
I agree.
No, he did.
Yeah, absolutely.
He outcoached him.
He outcoached him by far. 100 miles.
Oh, yeah. The fact that, again, he refused to make adjustments until after halftime shows that, again, you may be able to draw up these novel fucking new concepts, but at the same time, if somebody figures it out and you can't adjust fast enough, then it doesn't really fucking matter.
And I personally, I don't think there's any. I think the halftime adjustments, I think they're a thing of the past now. And I really believe that the way the game is going, I think that had you made the adjustments, I think McDermott would have made the adjustments right back, or Dorsey would have made the adjustments right back to get you to feel comfortable doing something and give you 3 or 4 plays where you actually feel confident that you could make a stop or move the ball, and then they just, jam it down your throat again. I think the Bills probably have one of the best coaching staffs in the NFL right now, with the exception of maybe Andy Reid and Sirianni's crew in the Eagles.
Yeah, I mean, I do think that, again, I don't think, at least in my opinion, offensively you guys did anything surprising. It's the execution and the fact that, again, Vic Fangio wanted to literally depend on Kohun, knowing that they literally, from the first fucking 2 or 3 snaps, they just fucking motioned Diggs away from Howard. And if you're an elite
all day,
DC, like you're supposed to be, then you take note of that and you make an adjustment immediately, not after he fucking catches 3 touchdowns.
They picked on Kohu all day. It wasn't that elaborate of a scheme.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't anything crazy. It's let's attack the fucking guy who's undersized as a boundary corner.
Until they do something to stop it, and we never did.
Yep, pretty much.
It's crazy.
I mean, at the end of the first half, when we started blitzing, absolutely. We sacked Allen that one time. He threw it away the next time, and then it was an incompletion on 3rd down. And you're like, okay, maybe Fangio found something, and then we go right back to the same bullshit we were doing in the first half. And you're like, what the fuck, bro? So it was very infuriating in that aspect. You can't fucking let Josh Allen just sit back there and do his thing, especially when, again, we're not getting any pressure. We lost Teron Armstead. Soon as we did,
we couldn't run.
Tua had no fucking time to throw the ball in the second half.
And swatting passes.
I mean, they only knocked down 2 passes the entire game. So it's not like that happened all that often. The issue was again, if you know that your fucking starting center is out, your starting left tackle is out, and your backup left tackle and left guard were literally fucking open turnstiles in the second half, you're not gonna fucking win like that. And that comes down to Mike McDaniel as well as fucking Chris Greer. Yep, you brought in Butch Berry and he's done a decent job, but guess what? Austin Jackson today took a fucking large step back. He got his fucking ass spanked all fucking game.
Well, you know what? And TD, I was watching between the end of the one show I was on and you. I started watching TD's what the hell? Like
live play-by-play.
No, the after game.
Oh yeah.
The after game, and he actually had the ball. Well, actually, you know what? Other than not knowing that you can't have 3 receivers when you're in 22 personnel, because that would put 13 people on the field. Normally, he's pretty clueless, but he did say something that was pretty impressive and pretty intelligent as far as the fact that the only reason the offensive line looked good, the only reason the offensive line looked good the first 3 games is because Tua wasn't getting pressured. He was getting the ball out with 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds. They didn't have a chance to get beat.
Well, that's because CT hates this, but he's a spot thrower. He's going to throw this spot.
Well, but I agree to an extent. But if you see, and again, for me, it's not necessarily the pass protection that's been my the biggest drop off when Armstead left. Which Armstead is absolutely a much better run blocker, but it was our run game after fucking Armstead went out. That's when y'all started getting those tackles in the backfield. Why? Because Kendall Lamb gave up 2 tackles for loss, one by Floyd, and the other one where him and Isaiah Wynn, our left guard, went to combo block. And they both went, oh, shit, am I supposed to block him? And then neither of them fucking blocked Matt Milano, and he came in and got the fucking tackle for a loss. I'm like, 2 of you were standing right fucking there, and then fucking just let them run right in between.
So you're saying all 4 of our sacks came after Armstead left just before halftime?
No. You only had 1 sack before Armstead went out. And that sack was when Tua, Eichenberg fucking threw the ball at fucking Tua's feet, and Tua had to pick it up off the ground.
It was Leonard Floyd. Floyd got the first sack.
Yeah, but that's when Tua had to fucking pick the ball up off the fucking ground because Eichenberg threw it at his fucking toes. So,
by the way, 2 things. I just want to say that Josh Allen had some pretty good fucking processing today. And the second thing.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. And the second thing is that
by the way,
TD was really
350 more yards than Allen does right now, by the way.
Zach Wilson just made an elite pass.
TD was very depressed today, Mikey. So you need to give him that hotline number because he had an emotional breakdown and told the whole Dolphin community world that this one is like the worst defeat ever. He really wanted this one really, really bad. Like he was wearing his emotions on his sleeve. So you might want to give him that number.
Oh, I'll get him. I'll get him on the AFC East roundtable. I'll super chat him.
There you go.
I was just going to say something. I forgot what it was. Fuck.
You said Zach Wilson's an elite thrower.
No, he just made an elite pass.
He's throwing that elite word around.
Elite.
Hey, if it's an elite pass, it's an elite pass.
Hey, I really do think Josh Allen played at an elite level today.
Thank you, Bleepy.
I mean, he did.
Okay, you know what? You can play at an elite level. But until you can do that game in and game out,
you're not elite.
You're not elite.
Yeah.
I agree.
And that's what I said. I said he played a great fucking game. But at the same time, I also have to understand, or at least I have to take into account the fact that he made good plays, absolutely, but there are fucking plays that if our defensive coordinator had the right fucking personnel on the field, that it wouldn't have been as easy for him to have said fucking elite type performance.
But see, now personally, I don't think that you have the personnel to have on the field when you got somebody like Ken Dorsey running the offense.
We absolutely fucking have Cam Smith, who's more than fast enough and more than physical enough to play Stephon Diggs. He's got the size. He's got the speed. The thing is, Vic Fangio does not trust rookies. There is not a single fucking rookie defender starter on our team, and it will never happen.
Yeah.
As long as Vic Fangio's the coach, he does not trust rookies. But again,
doesn't
Jets are going for 2. Jets are going for 2.
Oh shit. They're getting fucking greedy, bro. Holy shit.
Yeah, they got it. They got to tie the game.
Oh, okay, okay.
How about
I thought you said they were up like 20 to fucking like 13 or something.
No, by the way, Mikey, can you imagine if the Dolphins would have won by 28 points today? The shit we'd be hearing right now from the Dolphins community.
Hey, I agree. We'd be talking about undefeated.
Crazy. Thanks for bringing that up, bud.
Yeah.
We don't have to hear the undefeated now. Oh,
yeah, we still are. San Fran and Philly are still fucking undefeated.
But the Dolphins aren't. We don't have to hear you being the only undefeated team in the AFC.
CP is very tempered right now, but if he would have won by 28 points, we couldn't shut this fucking guy up tonight.
Oh, no. I told you the other night I wasn't going to fucking get overhyped because I still understand that it's just one game. My thing is I told you, and I flat out said it on this fucking channel and backstage. I was concerned because I've been concerned about Vic Fangio from day one. I told everyone in this fucking fan base, me and MC were the only ones that said that this offense was going to be on par and this defense was going to struggle. And here I am, fucking CT Damas, right again. It's just, bro, I was concerned about the fact everybody came in. Oh, he's going to be great. He's going to do that. I'm like, look, Brian Flores was supposedly great too, and he didn't do shit until his third year.
If Josh Allen doesn't turn the ball over, to me, the Bills are the most complete team in the NFL.
I think you're right. I'll agree with that one.
I can agree with that. I can also agree that if the Dolphins can fucking not turn the fucking ball over, that our fucking team is as complete as it can get offensively until fucking Vic Fangio can figure his shit out. Because it's not fucking looking good.
Yeah.
It's not looking good. And for a guy who, again, if I can see Cater Cole, who is undersized to play the boundary, how in the fuck does an NFL fucking 40-year fucking coach not be able to see that? That's a fucking problem.
I just can't wait for the Master at Work video for this game. That one's going to win an Oscar.
Who?
Oh, you've never seen the Master at Work videos?
Nah.
Whoa, dude, oh my God, they're classic. Especially the one when the Chargers beat you last year with TD's reactions, and he does a lot of clips and he puts them to music and movies. Oh, dude, they're good.
Okay.
They're good. I'll send you a couple of the.
Yeah. Send me one of them, and then I'll find the rest.
I've heard about them, man. Come on tomorrow night and let us know. Throw the link out. Let's see what he's got.
Yeah. Well, can you play YouTube?
I mean,
can you play YouTube on StreamYard?
Huh?
Can you play YouTube on StreamYard?
Yeah, he believes he can on his computer, but I can't on the phone.
I don't know if we could show his content, man. I don't know if we could do that. I'd just like to see it. I've heard about the guy.
That's right. Yeah, that would be copyrighted.
Yeah.
Although he's using other people's content.
Everybody does, man. Everybody.
Yeah, but after all the bullshit we went through, we ain't trying to fucking get shit done.
Well, yeah, well, I'll send it out. I'll send you the two.
No, I've heard about that. I've heard the guy on the streams and shit. I really never have seen what he does, though.
Oh, they are pretty funny. Some of them are really stupid, but some of them are funny.
Okay.
And TD's such a character, it makes it even more funny, just his reactions and stuff, which I think, me personally, I think that they're a little bit on the acting side.
Oh, yeah. He's a fucking shock jock. He's like Howard Stern, bro. He's a shock jock.
Hey, you see Mahomes has 2 interceptions against this Jets defense. So, I mean, Allen was really bad week 1, but this Jets defense is fucking elite.
Dude, they're getting hyped up.
Elite.
Jets defense.
Yeah, you snuck that one in there. And so here's the question, though. Is Kansas City a juggernaut?
Right? Are they mediocre?
I don't know yet.
Bleezy, I'm wondering, like, maybe the Jets did have a reason to be cocky. Maybe if Aaron Rodgers was playing, they would be the best team in the NFL.
Look at that. They got him. Sacked.
Twice. I think they sacked him twice.
They fucking sacked that ass. You're probably, I mean, the Jets could have been a problem, man. But
it's all right.
But we're not worried about the Jets.
As long as Zach Wilson's throwing the fucking ball.
Right, CT, right? Yeah, there's nothing to worry about as long as Zach Wilson is back there. You're right.
I mean, hey, his mom's hot, but that's pretty much all he's got going for him. I mean, at this point.
He beat y'all.
Oh, speaking of hot moms.
You on a roll tonight, aren't you, bro? Come on now.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Coming on Amicus hard tonight, and you got your ass handed to you by 28 points. When you talking about that?
I don't care, dude.
Oh,
I'm calling how I see it, dude. I wouldn't talk. Because
I love you, Bigfoot. I love you,
I'll
bro.
tell you what, I'm starting to think that Allen's arm's a lot stronger than Mahomes.
Yeah.
He just underthrew that ball by probably 8 yards.
That looked like a Tua throw.
Yeah.
You just mad that Tua throws to Tyreek.
Yeah. Even Tyreek Speed couldn't get back to that one. It was so underthrown. They didn't. You see that? They wouldn't even show that it was underthrown.
Are you kidding me? The Jets
like,
are
nah. Let's go ahead and not fucking show that replay.
Oh,
but
shit,
it's funny, Amicus, because Tua didn't underthrow a ball today. That's for sure.
No.
No, he overthrew a couple though.
He overthrew a couple.
That was my joke. That was the joke.
Okay.
He was off, man. He was off today.
He didn't.
But he's the most accurate quarterback ever.
He was on until Austin Jackson got fucking whooped like a fucking government mule by Floyd, and he got the Floyd did the fucking spin move on him and fucking wrecked Austin Jackson's fucking confidence. And dude, the rest, and then after the fucking Armstead went out, bro, it part of it is, again, yeah, they were blitzing and whatever, but Mike McDaniel made the adjustments. We started throwing the wheel routes and stuff to the outside and doing other things. But bro, when you can't fucking block somebody long enough for a guy to fucking get out on a wheel route, yeah, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Got to play the Jets twice too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But again, I would hope that even Fangio's shitty fucking ass can fucking stop Zach Wilson.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, look what the Jets defense did to Allen, and look what they're doing to Mahomes right now. Like, they're a fucking nasty defense, bro. And Tua's got to deal with that twice.
No.
Oh yeah, but you know what? The Jets have no problems stopping quarterbacks that throw for over 4,500 yards every year. It's the ones that can't make it to 3,500 they have problems with.
This is true. Yep.
I just want to say that Tua still has 350 more yards than Josh Allen does total. And so, yeah, I mean, Tua's still the better quarterback.
Yeah, see, I've heard it all week, and still today, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable the fucking love and drug addiction that this fucking guy causes his fan base. I don't get it. I've never seen nothing like it. It's like Swifty. It's like Tua near and Swifties are the same thing.
Swifty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was saying, I made the joke earlier, Amicus, when you left. I said, I wonder if fucking Swifty is fucking the reason that Kelsey can't fucking concentrate while they're losing.
Probably.
He's singing that one song. I forgot what it was.
Take it off.
Shake it off. Singing a Shake It Off song in his head, and he's getting all distracted and shit, thinking about her getting naked, her fucking rat-looking ass.
Actually, I think Kelsey's just using her to get closer to Miley Cyrus.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Oh,
Miley Cyrus seems like she'd be a little bit more wild.
Oh yeah, he likes the wild. That's what. Because I heard that Kelsey likes to party and shit too, so maybe he does like the wild ones, like Josh Allen and the succubus.
No, now that she's gone, Allen's so far, other than the Jets game, Allen's played. He played a few elite style games.
But that's my point. Look at Mahomes. He's got 2 interceptions, right? Like the Jets defense can just make really good quarterbacks look mediocre, is what I'm getting at.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely they can. And they've always had a good defense.
Nah, there were a few years there where they didn't have a defense or an offense, and that was mostly in the Gase era.
But I also think that even with Rodgers, I don't think their offense would have been potent as everybody thought it was.
Absolutely not. I agree.
You know, I think
totally agree with that. Totally agree.
I think as much as I love Aaron Rodgers, I told you guys this past summer, Aaron Rodgers has lost the arm. When you watched him in pre-season or OTAs and shit, his throws were always fucking way too short or fucking thrown into the dirt. And I just think that again, yeah, Aaron Rodgers is one of those, dog kind of quarterbacks. But bro, once the physical traits are gone, they're gone.
Hey, CT, speaking of overhyped quarterbacks, did you hear what Jamar Chase said today after the Bengals lost again?
No, what did he say?
The reporters asked him something in the locker room, and he was like, "I'm always open. All you gotta do is look for me. I'm always open." So that's to me, that's a direct, throwing shade at Burrow. When you say that I'm always open, you're saying the quarterback isn't seeing that you're open.
Oh, Swifty shot. She ain't looking too happy right now.
So whenever you lose, man, that's when the chirping starts. And the Bengals are 1-3 now, and Burrow looks like he forgot how to fucking play quarterback, bro.
See, well, you know what? Well,
how much is the fucking injury and how long it's gonna linger? I mean,
I think the injury is overhyped, man. I mean, what the fuck? If you're that injured, you shouldn't be playing. It's a cop out.
I agree with that, but at the same time, what the fuck else do the fucking Bengals have? They don't have shit.
Well, you got to look at this. Look at Gabe Davis's injury last year. Problem is, nobody knew he had it. But they kept playing.
They know Burrow had. So supposedly Burrow said that this is a re-injury of something he tweaked in the preseason,
right? Which was the calf muscle.
Shit's been going on like 5 fucking weeks now. Now going on 6.
And believe it or not, they make him walk. They don't even have a golf cart to make him walk from the locker room to the practice facility. He's got to cross the street. He's got to wait for the sign to say walk.
Oh shit!
Because they got to cross it like a 6-lane highway.
That's insane.
I don't know. To me, Trevor Lawrence and Joe Burrow were always overhyped. I didn't see, and I still don't see what everybody else sees.
No, I'm
Sunshine's bitch ass.
Fuck Trevor this weekend. Be careful.
I am a Lawrence fan. He's got a great throwing motion.
Yeah.
He's got
the thing that's great about Trevor Lawrence is the long blonde hair. The rest
nobody's scared of sunshine. Nobody's scared of sunshine.
Hey, they're already over there, man. They got that on you. They got that advantage, right?
I mean, hey, I would love it to watch Jacksonville give it to the fucking Bills in London. That would be pretty fucking funny.
I'm sure you would.
You can watch
CP.
it. You can stream it.
Yeah, I'm right, because I'm tired of the Dolphins every time. Bro, we've only won one fucking game internationally. One, and we've played like fucking 12.
I've never heard so many Dolphin fans say they hate the Bills. I mean, even what's his name? El Cap. El Cap was fucking having an emotional meltdown. These fucking people, y'all hate some Bills fans, bro.
Oh yeah.
Nah, I hate the fucking retards, whether they're fucking Miami fans or Bills fans. I hate the stupid people. Y'all are fucking intellectuals, and that's why I enjoy the conversation.
Yeah,
it gets fucking heated, but I'm tired of fucking talking to stupid people. I'm tired of wasting my time talking to fucking casual fans who have no idea what the fuck they're talking about.
I do respect Josh Allen, man. I said his rookie year, I said, holy fuck, this motherfucker is going to be the next Tom Brady. Because we were just fading out Tom Brady, and then here comes Josh Allen.
That's why I love you, Bleezy, man. Bleezy, you are just so fucking balanced, bro. Bleezy's my guy. That's my guy.
I saw it coming. I was like, this guy's fucking hardcore. We got to deal with him for fucking 15 more years, you know.
I guess Kelly saw it coming too. He bought dinner for everybody at Mulberry last night.
Mm-hmm.
Who did?
Jim Kelly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he paid for everybody, and all the other guys left the tip.
Oh, right on.
Bledsoe,
yeah, man.
I mean, who was there. Marino was there. Bledsoe, Kelly. It was like 9 of them.
I saw that they showed some of that, a clip of that today on TV.
Yeah, and then it came out on the one of the podcasts that Kelly paid for the dinner.
And Big Phil,
I love it, man. I think you guys played a good game, man, and it is. I think that just like you guys said, for week 1 for you to get your slap in the face early, I'm kind of happy we did. I had us going 3-1, called it fucking perfectly, and I really think that this is a good wake up call for us, especially Mike McDaniel and fucking and Vic Fangio, to get your shit together, because if you want to fucking get to the playoffs and be one and done again, then you're probably not going to last very long.
Yeah, I just think the Broncos 70 burger really I think everybody just took that to another level or whatever. And I can't blame you. I would have too, man. I mean, that's a big deal, you know, but I just think it was the perfect storm of kind of
to get knocked back down.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that was brought up. That was something that was brought up earlier, and I can agree to a small extent, but I don't think it's as big as other people wanted to make it out to be. As, oh man, it was such an emotional high that they just weren't emotionally ready to play the game. Well, I can understand that to a degree, but I don't give a fuck. You should be ready to play every fucking game.
Yeah, you know what? You're a professional.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I get it. You're riding high emotionally and whatever, and it happens. It happens to a lot of football teams. But if you want to be a fucking championship and Super Bowl contender, you gotta fucking you can't be on that fucking roller coaster.
Right.
Bro, this New York Jets defense is a Super Bowl caliber defense.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you're probably right, bro.
Yeah, if we can get a fucking half of fucking that defense with Vic Fangio, we'd be fucking good to go.
That's
fucking
another
stupid fucking.
That's another thing, and Mikey's the one that told me,
motherfucking cocksucking son of a bitch.
that I saw today. Mike, you're the one that told me about your depth. You're like, man, y'all don't have any fucking depth on the D line, because we're talking about who's got the better D line.
Yeah.
And then I saw that today, man. Y'all are stacked.
That's a good point, man. We're fresh, bro. We have so much depth. We can rotate nonstop, and we just come all game long.
Ed Oliver averages the most snaps, and he only gets 60%.
Yeah, he's a beast.
My thing though is I feel like, again, and I warned everybody, if Connor Williams wasn't playing, Eichenberg was going to be a disaster, and Eichenberg was a fucking disaster. And I think with Connor Williams in there, I think it would have been a huge difference. But again, you can't sit here and I thought that again we didn't use Alec Ingold in a lot of blocking situations,
Right.
and I just think we fucking got outcoached. We got fucking outcoached on both sides of the fucking ball. The only fucking thing we beat them in was fucking special teams, and they don't give a fuck about special teams because they won by 28. But that's one bright spot. Jason Sanders hit all his shit, and we actually had fucking 2 good fucking kick returns, and we didn't allow a fucking kick return for a touchdown. So that was fucking good.
There you go.
Take the victories while you can.
I'm mad we didn't score 50 points.
On that one.
You're mad what?
That we didn't score 50 points. I mean, we had a whole quarter to get one fucking field goal, and we couldn't do it.
Yeah,
You know why Amicus?
Fangio actually starts trying to play a real fucking scheme.
No, it's because McDermott and Dorsey have integrity. They didn't want to mollywop you too bad.
Bullshit, you guys were throwing the fucking ball all over the place still in the last fucking 2 drives. Stop it.
Bro, we had our backup quarterback in. All our third stringers.
They wouldn't put 70 up on anybody. Oh, look at the Jets.
Oh, look at this run. Look at this run.
Holy shit.
There you go.
my
Oh,
God.
nice tackle. Nice tackle.
Damn. The fucking Jets, man. Wow.
The Jets are rolling.
But you know what? But the Jets couldn't score against the Patriots defense.
Well, no, who said it? Like, they only play great against the great quarterbacks.
How about the Patriots got that ass kicked?
Mac Jones is horrible.
Yes, he is. Horrible.
He played Dallas, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
Dallas.
Patriots played Dallas.
Yeah, they got their ass kicked at Dallas.
Yeah.
So who do y'all think,
Holy
honestly, who do you think, like, objectively, who do you think is the best team in the NFL right now?
Woo, the best.
The 49ers by far. The 49ers are by far the best team.
Niners. If you had to go NFL, Niners, I would say, yeah.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, okay, my man. Yeah,
I heard
think
Breezy-
the
I heard
Niners
Breezy
by
too.
far.
What about in
Now,
the
in the
AFC?
AFC, the Bills are absolutely the best AFC right now.
Yeah, if you had to go AFC, I'd probably say Buffalo. It'd be hard to argue. I mean, fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't argue that.
No, it'd be Buffalo. With a handful right behind you, including Miami.
I agree.
Miami, KC. You know.
So Miami is what now? 150 points. 150 points for. Right? And what do the Bills have?
We've scored we've outscored our opponents like 120 something to 33 in the past 3 games. It's been annihilation city.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to think because we scored 16 against the Jets.
Yeah. We have a point differential of like 84.
Okay, yeah, it was 56 before the game started.
84 now.
So, all right, man. Well, hey, we've been on here for an hour and a half. We're gonna be on tomorrow night. We want to come on and do a fucking reaction show. We had some shit to get off our chest as far as Fangio goes, and give you guys your little victory lap. And but we love and appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. We're gonna talk a lot more about it. We got shit to digest. I want to watch some film. I want to rewatch the game again and see what else we can see. And
I'll tip my hat to the Bills. Oh,
yeah, for sure. Congrats to the Bills on a fucking hard-fought fucking good win, bro. You whooped the ass, and hey, we got to fucking bounce back from
see him
it.
again.
We got to fucking, do we have the character to come out and whoop up on fucking, the Giants and Carolina and get back on track? That's all it's about.
Can they beat Jacksonville? We'll see what happens.
Yeah, well, we have the Jaguars, the Giants, and then the Buccaneers for our next 3 games. We should win all 3 of those. So we'll see.
Yep.
Absolutely. As always, we're going to lead you out with our favorite clip. We love you guys. Appreciate it. For those of you, again, watching
All
on
right,
Twitter
take care,
after the
fellas.
fact,
Appreciate
come
y'all,
over,
man.
sub and like, man.
Jalen Waddell. Everybody knew they would yell from the box like Jalen Waddle.